license and registration?
Have I committed any kind of infraction?
You are aware that anytime that you're pulled over by a law enforcement officer in the state of Florida and asked to produce your ID, you should produce that.
Well,
that is a law.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not.
On Friday, December 16th, 2022, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office announced on their Facebook page that they would be conducting a multi-agency DUI Wolfpack operation between the hours of 6 p.m. Saturday, December 18th, through 4 a.m. Sunday morning. While DUI Wolfpack operations appear to be less constitutionally intrusive and more effective than DUI checkpoints, these Wolfpack operations have their own set of problems. Hardly a month goes by without hearing of another news headline where a former top DUI enforcement officer is busted for falsifying DUI arrest. Also during DUI Wolfpack operations, the officers involved are likely to get overzealous, tending to sidestep normal constitutional restrictions that make traffic stops lawful in the first place. So I went out early Sunday morning to find this DUI Wolfpack and document its operations, only to be stopped myself by a DUI Wolfpack officer. Did this DUI Wolfpack officer have the necessary probable cause to conduct this traffic stop? Express your opinion below in the comments.
Good evening.
Hey, how you doing?
Deputy Blackman Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over is because we're just kind of noticing on that traffic stop back there that your vehicle came to a stop, and we were just wondering if there was a reason as you came to a stop. And then also, you took a little bit longer than I would like to see to move over with those traffic stop that was on the right lane back here. Basically, the move over law. I was like waiting to see if you're going to move over, and then you did, but it was a little bit late, at least for my comfort. But so anyway, that's the reason for the stop.
Okay.
And just what brought my attention to you was the fact that you stopped at that on the side of the road right there during our traffic stop down the street.
Yeah, I was just curious about what's going on.
Okay. Get your license and registration?
Have I committed any kind of infraction or anything?
Well, like I explained to you, the reason for the stop was you were suspicious with the way you stopped, and then also you were a little late, for my liking at least, for moving over for the move over law. I mean, I'm not trying to hem you up on it. I just obviously I would like to see who you are. I mean, I haven't ran your tag yet, so.
Well, I mean, I don't think I've committed any traffic infractions or anything like that.
But you are aware that anytime that you're pulled over by a law enforcement officer in the state of Florida and asked to produce your ID, you should produce that.
Well,
that is a law.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not. I explained the reason for the stop. I'm just asking for you to identify yourself as a driver.
All right, well, I don't think that's a valid reason to stop me, but
Okay, well,
I'm not going to risk going to jail.
I explained it to you, and like I said, you were acting suspicious, and then the fact that it took you a little longer than I'd like to see for you to pull over for that officer that was back there doing field sobriety tests, that's the reason for the stop. Mr. Gray?
Yeah.
I appreciate these. I'll be right back for you, okay?
Understood.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Gray, everything checks out with your license as I expected.
All right.
Like I said, the reason for the stop was the suspicious actions of you pulling over during that other traffic stop, and then just if I'd like to see in the future, if you have a traffic stop on the right, just get a little bit sooner to get away from, change lanes into that left lane. That's all. That's the reason for the stop.
Yeah, I was gonna turn right there, but then I think they were actually in the turn lane.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
right.
It's just an officer safety thing, but other than that, your seatbelt's on, everything checks out with your car. I appreciate your cooperation.
Okay.
And you're free to go.
All right, have a good night.
You have a nice evening.